everybody. This is the Fruity Rumpus Asshole podcast, and we're here with an exclusive interview with Phoebe, the creator of the world famous MSPA or MSPFA. I'm good. I'm gone. How you doing,
Hello.
Phoebe?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great too. How about you, Saxel?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
And you, Tart?
Oh, I'm fine.
Just fine today. All right. We're interviewing Phoebe. How can you just be fine?
Oh, it's okay.
All
He's
right.
he's fine.
I
Uh,
am
He's not good though.
very
And that's the
overwhelmed
problem.
by a lot of things,
Yeah,
as you can
yeah, me
clearly
too.
tell by my voice.
So Phoebe, your world famous MSPFA. I'm good. I'm gone. Uh, I know it involves a lot of pussy popping and involves your famous fan troll Minami. Could you go out and explain your what fan comic for us?
Oh, yeah, of course. All right. So, I'm good. I'm gone is about basically the Alternian fleet because no one ever talks about the fleet. Trolls reach a certain age and are kicked off their home planet following a series of absolutely canon events. Um, and the story is basically about Minami trying to find her way through the adult world, and failing very, very badly in the process. Uh, yeah, so it's about conscription, going into the fleet, growing up in general, having to deal with dead end jobs, being a fuck up, you know, just life.
And the adult
Um,
experience.
yeah, yeah, basically. If you're above the age of like 18, I'm sure you'll experience the all the joys of going to the DMV and being fired, and also wearing a button-up shirt. Yeah, that is all in the comic, and it's all going to be very terrible or great depending on how you look at it. There's going to be a lot of banging, tons of banging. Everyone will be banging. Everyone gets banged at some point, maybe, probably, kind of like life,
All bang
whatever.
all the time. You fuck
Yeah,
or you get
basically
fucked.
24/7. Yeah, yeah, that's how it is.
I really have noticed that it kind of just felt like, uh, for me, it kind of felt like me going to college for the first time, like just kind of getting dragged in there.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
uh, but not so much the getting laid part. I didn't experience that as much because what Minami couldn't walk 3 feet without falling headfirst onto a dick or something.
yeah. She just walks around everywhere, basically with her legs spread, kind of crab walking around.
That's just
Pretty,
your
it's
average
pretty
college.
good.
I've known
She knows what she's about.
hey, more power to her. Uh, so what's your uh, what's your favorite part of the comic that you've written so far?
Oh man. That's tough. I like. hmm, I don't like any of it. It sucks. Don't read it. No. I like specifically the part where everybody gets dumped into the funnel. Um, People not who haven't been reading, there's a big funnel. It's wonderful. If you like funnel, I'm sure everybody does. I'm sure this doesn't make any sense either, but that's why you have to read the comic, I guess. Uh, Next question.
Saxel, why don't you take this one?
Okay, so my question for you, Phoebe, is how did you come to enjoy Homestuck? Because this obviously is a fan venture based off of the Alternian trolls from Homestuck, which means you probably enjoy something about it. So I'm curious what that it could be.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Well, anyway, how I got into Homestuck. I had a friend who was really into Homestuck as well. And over a period of time, all of her art kind of just morphed into Homestuck art. And it all kind of accumulated when I was talking to her one day, and she showed me some Aradia bots. So naturally, I asked where they came from and where I could find more. And I didn't find any more immediately, but what I did find was a very funny and charming comic about kids bringing about the apocalypse, my favorite. And I don't know, I met a lot of very cool people through this comic, and it's just a huge part of my life. Yeah, I don't even remember what the question was. Sorry.
Basically, how did you come to enjoy Homestuck? Which,
Oh
you know,
no.
no, it's cool because like I think that happens for a lot of people where it's an experience where you meet friends and just kind of get to know Homestuck and you like resonate
Yeah,
with something.
yeah, that is exactly what I liked about Homestuck to begin with. I mean, like, I even met my husband through this comic, which is it's really interesting.
Aw.
Fucking
Like,
weird to
That's
think
that's
about.
very sweet.
I
oh,
know a few
thank
people
you.
with similar stories.
Are you gonna name
Yeah,
your child John Carcat like that one guy?
No.
no,
Good,
I'm going to
good, good.
name him Dave Cat Sucks, and that's it. That he's not gonna have a last name, but it's just gonna be Dave
Hello? Hello? Beast Department?
Cat.
We've got one.
Oh no. Shit. Shit.
uh, okay, so you got into Homestuck from a friend. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's how I got into Homestuck.
Oh hell yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Saxel, how did you get into Homestuck?
My friend
A
at the time, he's
friend.
my boyfriend now,
Yeah.
but he
Oh
sat me
yeah.
down and he was all like, "We're gonna read Homestuck."
Oh, that's great.
That evil bastard.
He
Yeah.
was so sorry after Act 7.
He
Yeah,
ruined your life.
it just it fell apart right before your eyes.
And what about you,
It's
Tart?
yeah.
And what about you,
Well,
Tart?
I think I have a similar story to you two. I hang around in art communities. A couple of friends knew it, and I figured, man, what the fuck is like this asshole with sunglasses?
What is Homestruck?
Ham steak? Huh?
What is
Delicious.
a homestuck?
Sounds delicious.
I don't know. I still don't know, and it's been like 9 years.
Okay.
I don't think anybody really knows.
Oh yeah. Hey Phoebe, when was the first time you got into Homestuck? Because it's been around since 2009.
Come on, you fucking boomer, let us know.
Oh wait, what's up?
When was the first?
Discord just like shat itself. I couldn't hear anything there.
Well, when did you? So when did you actually get introduced? Like what time? It's been around for 11 years at this point. So,
Oh, I was let's see. I was introduced I think 2010 or 11. I'm pretty sure I could find the page that I first came in to the comic on too. Uh,
oh, uh,
yeah, we're going there.
oh, you're going all the way in. Uh,
Yes.
so, well, in the meantime, I got introduced to Homestuck about, I think, right as Act 6 started,
Oh
uh,
wow.
which was still years before it ended.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
and when did you get started, Tart?
I'm gonna sound like a fucking boomer here, but like just a while after Descend, I think.
Oh, wow. You've been into,
But it's been like on and off, like between 2013 and 2016 was a massive gap.
I see.
Just
Oh
like
yeah.
everyone else, they forgot about it for like 3 whole fucking years.
I definitely did. And Saxel, go ahead and tell us when you got into Homestuck.
2015. It had to have been after Verskagram, but before the final updates where Dave Petta happened, because I saw that in real time and I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. What a hell of a thing to like finally have an
I'm
experience
so
for the
sorry.
updating schedule at the very end of Homestuck than that.
Yeah.
Dave Pepita. Ugh.
I know, right? Yeah, but I caught on the very end of the train. I watched Collide live. I watched Act 7 live. That was cool. And then Terrible, you know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a little taste of the update culture.
I
Yeah,
think
Just enough.
there's
just
like
enough.
a gap between people who read before and after it ended, and that is watching Act 7 and Collide on a live stream or something similar. I,
Oh yeah.
You all
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
I remember that.
The fucking fire and fury. God.
I remember it
Maybe
crashing
it's
on all of the websites it was involved on.
maybe it's just the circles I ran
Wonderful.
around in, but like I can recall that night almost from memory.
All I remember from that night was everybody just saying, "This sucks," just
It
spamming it
occurs to you.
on whatever board or forum we were on. They were just screaming, "This sucks! This sucks! I hate it."
It occurs to you that everything that has just occurred has been a colossal waste of time.
That was the most accurate image I have ever seen describe the entire fandom in one singular moment.
Oh no. All right. Why don't we move on to the next question? Tart, I believe
Everybody
you had
came
one.
together. Everybody came together to say Homestuck suck. All right, I found the thing, by the way.
Oh
I
yeah.
got into Homestuck
Oh yeah,
preset like at this moment, Dave Eject, which was late 2010. I didn't really get involved with the fandom until the following year, which I never should have gotten involved with the fandom in like period, but I couldn't keep away, and now I'm disgusted with myself.
It's Siren Song.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Tart, you had a question.
Save yourself.
yeah. Well,
Don't read Homestuck,
mm,
save.
let's say. Well, I mean, I probably already know the answer, but what would you say is your favorite part of the community?
Oh, easily all like the fan projects and fan art and writing and music.
Fucking
Um,
called it.
yeah, exactly. That's the best thing. Like every sort of creative pursuit within the Homestuck fandom, it's the fandom is the best when people are creating things. I love fan trolls. I love the troll universe as a setting. I love when people come together and, create something for everybody to enjoy, which is I feel like what New Homestuck is trying to go for, but they don't go hard enough because they're secretly just not even secretly, they're just a corporation. It's stupid.
It's not a corporation, man. It's a jam. It's a jam, man. We don't got to pay taxes or nothing.
Now,
No, I have to pay Homestuck taxes. Sorry.
the
Pussy
worst
needs to
taxes.
eat.
Since you think since you your favorite part of the community is all the creative pursuits, what has been the your favorite creative pursuit you've seen so far?
Oh man. That's a really good question. I really like Carcat Goes to a Convention is probably one of my favorite things currently. But the big animation that everybody came together for, where the entire team was fighting the Black King, and it got
Oh,
like
Oh,
recognized as canon, and that was like I don't know, that was I feel like that was one of the highest points in the community.
Rex
that's
Duodecim
pretty
Angelus.
different.
I actually looked that up because I wanted to bring it up, and you
Oh,
called it.
seriously? That's
Yeah.
Let's
great.
just
Good.
call
I
it
really loved
RDA
that video.
so we
That
don't
and
piss off any ancient Romans.
After Us, I think, are like
Oh
super
yeah.
peak.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I really liked all of the kind of AMVs and music videos people had on YouTube for forever, taking clips of the comic and clips of the animation and putting them to music and making something different. I just think it's cool. I
Even
think
if
it's
some of
cool when
them
people get crazy.
are a bit cringeworthy looking back, you can't really say you regret it, can you?
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Cringe
best
culture
part.
is dead.
No, it's alive and well, and I am encouraging it every step of the way.
You've become the cringe.
Yeah, yeah, my ultimate goal. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Homestuck.
Uh,
Time to die peacefully.
Now going back into going diving into your fan venture a little bit more. How'd you come up
Yeah.
with its main character, Minami Risha?
Oh, basically, I don't know. I threw a bunch of stuff I like together and then covered her in like a sheen of pizza grease. That's about it. Like, I noticed there was an at the time people were just making fan trolls that didn't really seem like they could belong on the planet with like rainbow blood and 20 different colored hair and all sorts of like arms coming out of their heads. I'm just like, hey, let's just make something that might be able to fit in with the universe. And that's pretty boring, but I don't know. That's about it.
I mean, that's
Can't
actually a
believe
lot better than a lot of people. I mean, I've been involved with a lot of fan troll communities, and so many of them are boring, basic Mary Sue self inserts. Uh,
Yeah, a lot of them are just also video game character with a 6 name pattern, and
yeah.
that's
You got to remember, it's basically just fucking Lord of the Flies with space orcs.
A lot of people seem to
yeah,
forget that, you
They're
know.
complete, disgusting, fucking horrible monsters, and it's amazing.
That's what makes them interesting and fun. Why are you making
yeah,
like forest trolls and saying they're Alternian?
yeah. Why are you making a troll that's just like some Starbucks barista? You can actually
Because
go out and be a Starbucks barista. Do
fiction is
something
real life.
fun.
Keep
I
your morality.
I once ran into a fan troll called Christ Savior. That's a legal name, by the way, and it's a valid troll name, and that was probably one of my favorites. Uh, have you had a now? Have you had a favorite fan troll you've run into besides Minami?
Yes. My husband's fan troll. It, it's it's her. She's the number one hair monster, and I love her so much.
But you gotta
Her
watch
name.
out.
Oh
Fall
yeah,
is
you
coming
you
for you
definitely
as we
have to
speak.
watch out. Her name is Austin, and she's really cute, and I love her, and I'm going to show the whole class for show and tell, and she's my favorite. Um, Aw, yeah. Now my husband's giving me a heart symbol over the monitor. It's very sweet. Thank you.
Aw.
Go ahead and
Hmm.
post it in one of the other channels, and I'll edit it
Oh
into
yeah.
the podcast.
Heck yeah. Let me dig her up. She's got like a power where she controls her hair, basically. Uh, and
That's
she's
pretty
kind of a
cool.
dumbass, which I love. She doesn't know anything. She falls for stuff like getting her hive set on fire, which is really great. Um,
Does
let's
she
see.
is she Yandere like the JoJo stand that was always trying to kill Koichi?
Part 4.
Just a little bit.
Just a little Yandere, awesome.
Yeah. I think she's probably not smart enough to be, but she's very adorable. Here she is walking around. You stupid bitch. Oh yeah, thanks, honey. She is. I love
Sorry,
her.
that's
I hate
her
this dumbass.
husband, Stevie.
No, I love this dumbass. Shit.
Uh, has your husband's fan troll gotten into I'm Good, I'm Gone yet?
Not yet. She'll be in there much later on, and
Uh,
it'll be great. And I hope you guys like it.
I think Tart had another question as well for
Go,
you.
Tart.
Hmm. What would you say makes? I mean, there's plenty of fan content out there. Some of it is amazing. Some people would even go as far as say it's better than Homestuck itself at this point.
Oh
But
yeah, but then, yeah, some of it is
some
Texan.
of it's pretty
Was that a call out there?
terrible.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling the fuck out of people. Well,
Oh
if you're
man, yeah,
listening to this,
we breached that.
I'm
We've
gonna kick
breached
your
that.
ass. I'm gonna come
Line
to
up,
New
get your
Jersey and
ass.
kick your ass. But yeah,
Oh,
just
thanks, Hardy.
what do you think makes like fan content good? I don't know.
That's a that is a broad question because not everybody has the same taste as I do. But I think with anything original, I like to see something that entertains me. That is first and foremost. I'm partial to comedy, so I always think about what is entertaining and funny. And in Homestuck, that's most of it. That was the biggest draw for me, along with the art, because it was entertaining and funny. Um, I guess good characters need to be relatable, but I don't know, not in a way where you're just looking at the piece of media and saying, "Oh, this is literally me." But if you can just pull the strings enough to make the audience empathize with your imaginary person, you might have a good character in a good piece of media. I'm not an expert, but yeah, I know you all here know this, but for those who are outside of the cool and smart bubble, um, a good character does not necessarily mean they're a good person.
Yes.
And yeah, exactly. And if you
So
can
Yes.
empathize with them, it doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you're a human being and you're looking at a well written character.
And it
Since
also,
successful art emotion to the beholder. That's it.
yes,
Sorry, guys. Go ahead. Say what you need to.
it also doesn't mean that it has to be literally me IRL.
Yeah, I agree
So
so
stop
much.
trying to make them that.
Yes.
It's a little too relatable at that point.
If I wanted to see myself, I'll look in a mirror.
Where's that fucking picture? I'm gonna go get it.
I read Homestuck so I can get away from my life, not see it in my life, not see my
Yeah,
life mirrored.
exactly. Exactly. I want to see cool spur adventures. I want to see kids having fun. I'm not having fun. I want to see other people have fun.
Oh, man, that hits home.
mhm.
That really does hit home. Uh,
I'm sorry, hit home, guys.
no,
Never
no, it's
do
perfect.
again.
Come
Sometimes
on!
these things must be said.
Yeah.
Uh, now I think we have one final question for you, before we can go into a free form session.
Yeah. Go, 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 go.
Okay, that would be for me. So,
Yay.
what is your writing process, Phoebe?
Oh, that's super easy. My writing process is I just like shit in my hands and throw it at a wall, usual. I mean, I'm very sure that the current Homestuck writers are completely in tune with that process since they seem to do it themselves. But
Extremely familiar. Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I basically write down every single idea that I think of. It doesn't matter if it's stupid or not, because I don't have to use it if it is, and if it doesn't fit anywhere later, then whatever, it'll just be an outtake. That's cool. But like, I'm Good, I'm Gone began as an idea. At first, like, me and my friend Bonnie bullshitting on Discord about fan trolls and Alternian military and all that stuff. And then I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And that's basically how you know you're fucked. You just can't stop thinking about it.
Oh
But
God, I know that.
Get
Describes
out
this
of
yeah.
my head,
podcast.
Andrew.
Oh yeah,
I go to
exactly.
sleep and I see her lips. Cold, dead stare of a 40-year-old man writing a dead comic.
Oh no. I will never surrender myself to Long Huss. I will never give him a single dollar. Those are my dollars and your dollars, but not his. Whatever. Fuck that guy. So, I don't know. I couldn't stop thinking about this stupid idea that we came up with, and then after that it became like a Word document, consisting of a bunch of disconnected ideas that I thought were kind of interesting or funny. And then 2 years later, I had a beginning and a middle and an ending to the story that I wanted to make. I couldn't really start the comic without knowing how the ending was going to be, so I needed to have that. Eh.
Oh, that's understandable. It's good to
Yeah.
know where you want to end.
Ooh.
So do you
Oh
have it
boy.
fully planned out, or do you just kind of have plot points you're just trying to freeform move towards right now?
Oh, both, totally. It's a pretty big story, I guess. And if stuff comes along that I would like to put in, then I'll put it in. It'll keep going and yeah, never been on a podcast before. I don't really talk very much. This is weird, but I love you guys.
We love having you here.
It's a treat.
We had to
Aw,
track her
you're a
down
treat.
to
You
a
guys are a
cave in
treat.
Nevada and trap her and drag her out of her cave.
Now,
No, get out of my cave.
Now, you said as part of your writing process, you shit in your hands and throw at the wall. So
Oh
is
yeah, of
every one
course.
of your panels just done by throwing shit at the wall and then just
Um,
seeing if it's in the shape of a Minami?
Usually yes, unless it's piss. But usually yes. I just poop all over the canvas, see what sticks, see if I could see like a vague Minami shape, and then I kind of just close my eyes and press a couple of buttons, and there, comic's done.
Damn.
Damn, exactly.
Now, I know you take submissions for fan trolls to enter
Yeah,
the.
yeah,
I
that's the best part.
Do you have any for your dying fans who want their 100% awesome OC do not steal in your comic? What do you look for in comic? What do you look for in the fan trolls you add?
Basically, if they'll fit into the world, so nothing too stupid. Like, if your character has like 20 horns, I'm probably not gonna pick them. If your character has like 3 horns, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. But
So,
like 4 or more, no, I'm not even gonna look at them. That's bad.
Probably like temper your expectations, right? If you have like a lime blood or fuchsia OC, you're probably not going to get in.
Yeah, basically. But
uh,
I mean, I don't really I'm not that picky about what characters get put into the background. It's just filling out the world. Oh God, that. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. He can be put on a display or something in a museum of what not to. Except like Alabaster's a good comic actually.
Yeah, go read Alabaster.
Shout
uh,
out to Alabaster. It's
so,
very French.
so
Thank you,
Glades
Katsuma.
plugin and Handia probably wouldn't make it into the comic. I'm assuming.
Oh, oh, definitely. Glades is going to be in the comic, which I'm
Oh,
looking
Oh
forward to.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh
Gl-
yeah, yeah, it's awesome.
wow. I haven't seen a reference to Glades plugin in so long. I'm so glad.
Now you've got to post them. Come on.
I'll put Glades
Oh
Who's
yeah,
plugin in.
else?
I love her. She's so cute.
And Tandia, come to think of it. Because
Handia's not cute, but I still love her. She's
everyone
an artifact.
probably knows Tandia. But got to come in eventually, you know?
Uh, I think I think that takes all the questions we've written. I think we can start. We still have some time left. We can just do a little bit of a free
Now?
form for next
Ooh.
maybe 10 minutes.
All
Who's your
right.
favorite troll?
Oh,
Kanaya.
Who's your favourite kid?
Kanaya.
I love Kanaya. Of course.
Kanaya
Um,
is definitely the best.
I love Nepeta. I love Equius. Um, I like Aridin a lot. I like Pfeffery. I don't like Vriska. I hate her. She should have stayed dead. That
Ding
yeah,
dong, the bitch is dead. Alright.
I kind of like Vriska.
that's okay.
That's only because you want to fuck her, be honest.
Nah, nah. She's a fucking agent of chaos, and I love it.
That's
He
fine.
established the
Like,
last podcast that he likes bitch characters. He mentioned
oh
that
yeah,
when we were
that's
talking about Mina.
that is
Yeah,
perfectly fine, and I love Mina. Just Vriska comes a little bit too close to the people who were like really mean to me as a kid, so I can't really like that kind of character very much.
I
Which
Same,
is pretty
understand.
Phoebe.
lame of me, but
There's certain characters you hate. I hate
yeah.
Gamzee.
Caliborn? Oh, come on.
I hate Gam.
Caliborn?
Just,
Who
Well,
hates
that's all right.
Caliborn?
All
you're
right.
just a fucking
Nobody hates
clover,
Caliban.
to be honest. You're free to clowns. Nerd.
I think I have a legit reason to hate Gamzee though. Back when I was a
Oh.
kid, my father ran a youth outreach program,
Oh no.
and actual teenage juggalos would come and trash the place.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Jesus Christ.
That's a very understandable reason.
Yeah, that I
I
I
did.
don't blame you at all.
I didn't. I saw the hatchet. I saw the Fago. I saw the clown shit. I had no clue what it was. And then I read Homestuck, and I saw Gamzee, and I just said, I hate this character.
He's evil. He's
This
part of
character
evil
describes all
family.
these people.
Baby Khan was traumatized by a gang of giant clowns.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's his tragic backstory.
that's so sad and adorable.
Oh,
I
Now,
oh man, one of my best friends in high school was a juggalo. He was really cool. So that is like the only connection I have to Gamzee. Clowns are cool.
I'd wager it's like 9 out of 10 juggalos are cool,
Yeah, basically,
but
yeah.
that other 1 out of 10 is an actual criminal.
Yeah. Who destroys children's parties according to our references here.
Drowned in a
Which
bath of
really
Fago.
sucks.
What a way to go.
My God. Imagine having a party as a kid and then clowns come destroy it.
well, that
The
I
opposite of what's supposed to happen.
well no, I don't think it. I did have a birthday party at the place where the youth outreach was happening, but the
Oh
clowns
God.
weren't invited. But they would,
Oh.
whenever there was meetings, the clowns would come, and then they would be extremely unruly and smoke marijuana in the bathrooms.
Oh fuck, smoke marijuana.
I mean, here I am, 10 years later, and I smoke marijuana, but I don't do it at youth outreach bathrooms, man.
Not
You
anymore.
gotta have some standards, you know?
Uh,
They probably trashed your party because they weren't invited. Like clowns hold grudges.
yeah. Do you have any opinions on the epilogue so far? Sorry, you cut out there. What was that?
I said no.
No opinions.
No opinions.
No
I
opinions.
I don't like those guys.
Oh,
That's my
no.
opinion.
Yeah,
I I'm not crazy about what's going on in Homestuck 2. I think the attempt at comedy is very lacking and sad. Uh, that's about it.
There- Yeah, it doesn't seem like Homestuck is very funny anymore. It just feels like it's
Yeah,
trying really hard to be funny and not being
trying
funny.
really hard. Yeah, exactly. That's
there's
one of the
nothing
things that I miss
less
most.
funny
It.
than a joke that you need to explain.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is
Fucking
very
sad.
sad. It's dead.
The innocent kind of irreverence of early Homestuck doesn't really exist anymore. We talked about this in the first podcast session a little bit about how Homestuck had this feeling of being irreverent but not insulting to its readers. Or
It feels like a 15-year-old putting on like, trying to act like an adult, almost.
Yeah.
You know
Is
the
that
type
currently,
of
or
fucking kid.
is that currently,
These
or is that
days.
okay these days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Homestuck
Like-
knew its place as a fucking silly shit show.
So
That's what makes
sad
it
because
fun.
it was so charming and funny at first.
Yeah, I totally feel that, Saxel, because now it's like if you don't get it, you're they just if you didn't get what was going on with Homestuck, it was like oh, or if you got tricked by Homestuck or whatever when Hussey tried to prank you, it was funny. And now if you get tricked or pranked or you don't or whatever,
not
they just
funny
make you feel like an
anymore.
asshole.
It's
Like-
like trying to talk about Evangelion on the internet.
Oh God. Oh my
Too
God.
deep for
Say
you,
that word
fucker.
here.
I had hot. The first time I fucking watched Evangelion, and I said, I didn't like it that much. Holy shit! 3 people came out of the woodwork and just said, "You are wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?" And I was just
Charging
like,
at you with the
Yeah.
long katanas.
and I was just like, I think they kind of fucked up the budgeting, and fucking Shinji's a bitch. And they're like, the whole too deep for you thing, and that's Homestuck nowadays, man.
It's
too
like,
deep.
motherfucker, I get the whole Christian imagery thing. I'm educated in that sort of thing, but it's just not a very good use of that imagery.
No, it's not. It's really not. It's like, I don't know. Anime in general, I don't fucking understand why there is so much Christian imagery in it, and it's all.
because it looks cool. That's the entire
Yeah,
reason.
that's pretty much it.
They're not Christian, really.
It doesn't. I mean, to me, who's been
It just
surrounded
looks
by
cool.
it, it's just like, oh, it's me being. I
It
grew up
doesn't make
surrounded
any
by it.
sense. Oh yeah.
It's just it doesn't look that cool. It's just weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no, I understand it. It's like a cool and novel thing to them, but for someone who's grown up around it, it's just like this is really weird. What are you doing?
Why are you making anime character? Why are you
Why
making
is
anime?
Jesus in JoJo?
Yeah.
Why is Jesus in JoJo?
Why are parts of Jesus and JoJo?
Oh no. Wait, is that past part 6? Because I haven't read that.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
Yes, it is actually.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I was saying oh
That's
no
when she's
as in
like,
oh
oh
god
no.
no.
I want to point out I'm watching part 5 right now. So
Yes.
I'm on my way to learning about JoJo's, the Homestuck of anime.
When the fuck are we going to get an Italian dub of Part 5? I just want to see a bunch of really, really underpaid Japanese voice actors try to speak Italian.
That'd be great.
They kind of already did that in the series a little
Like,
bit,
it
and it was
makes me
great.
fucking cringe so hard. Like, I can speak this, man. Is this how it feels when, like, weeaboos try to speak Japanese? I
It's
think this
gotta
is
be.
how it feels.
Well, honestly, the Japanese voice actors spoke Italian way better than the English voice actors. Like, it sounded like the main American guy from Inglorious Bastards. Arrivederci. I speak the first best Italian. See, like,
That sounds great.
Ah. Oh, good deal. Ah.
There's nothing I like more than an insensitive accent.
yeah, at least the Japanese tried to get the accents right. Americans just nah.
I don't know. Apparently, Polnareff, how you say his name in French is not how they say it in Japanese.
Okay, French is really stupidly hard to pronounce though. Like they got all these stupid like rules for it. You don't pronounce the last vowel. You don't pronounce the last syllable unless there's a vowel at the end of it, or etc. etc. H.
School bias here.
Yeah,
Fuck the
French doesn't know what to do
language.
with its consonant.
You are
Yeah,
like the barbarian mix of Italian and German. You are a failure, a disgrace.
and then the
Yeah,
French,
I
and then the
Oh man,
French,
Discord just shit its pants.
the French mixed with a bunch of Celts, and that's English now.
A fucking mutt language, that's what we are.
Oh god, it's horrible. Uh, hey,
That's why it's also borked up.
Phoebe, since we were talking about anime, what's your favorite anime that you've seen?
Oh, that's a tough one. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Do you want like, I'm gonna say Handshakers.
Oh,
Everybody should watch Handshakers. It's really good. It's great.
Never heard of it.
neither have I. Would you give a little synopsis of it?
Um, well, yeah. Let's see. Your main characters are in a school. I can't really remember their names. It's not important. They just hold hands and fight a bunch of bad guys, and it's really stupid all the time, and I love it.
That sounds like most anime, but they're
Uh, it's
lacking the hand holding.
it's very special.
Is it
You
like
should
romantic
definitely
hand
watch it.
holding?
No, kind of. No, I don't know.
Hand holding before
It's so
marriage.
stupid. It's
Fucking
so stupid. You have
disgusting.
to see it. It is disgusting.
It offends my good Christian values.
It's more lewd than High School DxD.
Let's see. I actually really like Space Dandy. That's
Yeah,
probably my
that's fair.
actual real pick there. Handshakers is really funny. You should see it because it's bad and funny, but everyone likes Space Dandy. It's really good.
I haven't watched that. It was on Toonami a lot, but my parents wouldn't let me stay up to watch Toonami.
Oh, yeah, same. Except back in the day, I couldn't watch Paranoia Agent because it was on at 11.
Oh, you fucking missed out, man.
Yeah, I know.
I missed out even harder. We don't even have Toonami here. Oh
Oh,
well, we didn't.
now we have the internet, so you could just go on the internet.
Acquire it
Feature's amazing.
through legal means.
We do not condone any illegal activities here on the Fruity Rumpus Asshole podcast.
Oh, I do. I'll
Unless they're
condone
cool.
it.
Uh,
If it's not illegal, I don't care.
do we have any other questions for Phoebe here?
Caliborn or Calliope?
Caliborn, obviously.
Nice.
Good answer. The only answer.
He's the only character.
I kind of liked Calliope until
I like Calliope too, but she's not Caliborn.
I liked her.
Caliborn is just a good boy. He tries so hard.
I liked
tried
it.
so
Gateway
hard.
for best boy.
You wanted to save Act 6, but it wasn't enough.
He's such a good artist too.
Yeah, I'm very jealous.
He's
His
truly,
art evolution. Oh my god.
I know people
What a
don't
journey.
improve like that, like ever.
he's truly like the next Picasso.
Oh yeah, and he's not only the next Picasso, but he's the next Da Vinci.
See, well, the joke was there's a Picasso can't make a draw a straight line for shit. I honestly I would love if Homestuck. One thing if they brought since they bring everybody back in Homestuck like at least 6 times. I would
Yeah,
hope
no one's ever really dead.
I would hope that Lord English comes back into Homestuck 2 and he starts his whole art bullshit again, but it's actually really good.
Oh, that would be great.
He's had infinite time and he's like making amazing pictures.
Oh,
That
man.
would be great.
I would
The
read that.
ultimate
I would
mangaka.
love that.
Oh my god, that could be a fan venture.
Oh, actually, there is a fan venture that I would like to tell you all about. It's called Lord English Unmerged, and I'm sure a couple of you have already seen me talk about it, but it's great. It makes me feel like I'm reading original Homestuck with no bullshit attached.
I can advocate for this, Shell. It's a very
Oh
good
yeah,
comic.
it's awesome. Let me just link it.
I think I've read it.
I have
Think.
not.
Oh, well, if you haven't, then here you go.
Back when
It's great.
Homestuck had adventure game elements.
I honestly haven't watched. The last besides I'm Good I'm Gone and Alternate Mayorverse, the only one I've read recently is You're Someone, which is pretty
Ooh,
awesome.
yeah, I really
Mhm.
like that one too.
But it's nowhere near my all-time favorite. Be
You
the
better
Sea
start
Dweller.
reading.
It's Be the Sea Dweller Low Blood is by far my favorite, but it's
Oh yeah,
gone. It's
It's
I
gone.
dead.
love that.
In the fucking photo bucket apocalypse.
It is gone. Photo bucket killed everything.
Remember, folks, archival is a good idea.
I
Fucking hot.
I love that comic so
Spicy.
much. I actually went down the rabbit hole to see if I could just send a message somehow to Secret something. Her name was Secret. Couldn't find her. Could not find her. Or she ignored me. And
No, she probably just got out of the fandom.
yeah, that
Lucky
comic
for
is
her.
bastard.
yeah,
That's understandable.
that comic's dead and it's so sad.
No.
I would love to help
Yeah.
resurrect it, but
Where would you even look? So sad. Like, there's so much lost media that are just fan ventures.
the frickin' original forums going down was so devastating
It
too.
was
Just burn the Library of Alexandria. Why don't? Thanks,
tragically in
Pussy.
fucking denial. First time it happened, I thought it was just maintenance. But nope. It's dead. And it's been dead for about 4 years now.
Well,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
yeah. At least Class Spectanon is at least trying hard to keep it running, to bring it back at least.
Yeah,
With the
good
forums.
for him. It's. I think it's doing really well.
It's never going to be as big as the MSP
Oh, no way.
forums. Not
No
gonna
way.
have. We're not gonna
Homestuck's
have another
heyday is
meta stuck
over.
on our hands.
Nope.
I mean, well, you could because there's Discord, Reddit, and Twitter now.
Yeah.
I can't believe HSG outlived all the rest.
Even
You're
with
cursed.
the concerted attempts to kill it.
Fuck you, Jenny.
That would be. Yeah, that would be a crazy art to have the second gen of Metastuck being Twitter, Facebook, and or Twitter, Reddit, and Discord. Oh no,
Yeah.
What a fucking
That
atrocity.
actually sounds kind of fun. I would love to work on a project like that.
Twitter is like Tumblr but worse and
Worse.
louder.
Yes, yes,
And dumber.
Yeah,
and
Ah,
uglier.
yeah.
Just worse all around.
I mean, this group would be worse all around, and poor Roxy Kit, it's not going to be around to fix it because she's Roxy Cat now.
That's all right.
somehow
She grew
Homestuck
up.
Jen will survive the scratch.
Has it really
For
though?
once.
I
She,
told you the
Confined
first
to
Guardian's
dark
going to show
pocket.
up and body him.
for saying a fucking gonna say the N word and the Homestuck gods are gonna reach down and cancel you.
Please no.
Oh, can't wait.
Uh, any other questions that we got that we want to have Phoebe answer?
When are you gonna read
Hmm.
Carcat Goes to Convention?
Oh,
Actually, no, that's for Khan.
Oh,
Because
okay, yeah.
if you don't do it, Cole is gonna put the fucking Sheeny curse on you.
I
Yeah,
will, man.
he
I got
will.
him. I'm in the middle of a bunch of stuff right now.
You
Yeah,
sat
he's gotta
down and
move.
read the epilogues, and you haven't read Carcat Goes to Convention. This
I
is
Can't read
like
it for a
Could you?
good friend, Cole.
I read the epilogues and then got like actually got an ulcer from reading it, and then immediately something completely shifted in my life that I had to drop absolutely everything
The
to do.
epilogues almost killed him, actually.
I'm just busting his balls. I know.
We had to
I-
drive him back from the hospital. Like, it was a
Yeah,
dark time.
Speed bagging
I was
accident.
vomiting blood.
We found a knife buried in his back with a pair of initials on it. A.H.
Hmm.
All right. So if that's everything, so if that's all the questions we have, well, Phoebe, it's been great having you on. And you're thinking you're going to be making regular appearances on the podcast, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And hopefully next time I will be way less nervous and maybe even less hot.
Hey, you sounded fine, and you stayed on topic really well. So
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
yeah, it was great having you on. So this is the Fruity Rumpus Asshole Podcast signing out. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Reed, I'm good. I'm gone. I love you guys. Bye.